Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big time arm, 95 to 97 mile an hour fastball, good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Now in the box, Harold Castro, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He pulls this one into right, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting the lineup.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So coming to the plate, number 69, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Here's the first pitch to him. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. We are still scoreless. set to get his evening at the plate started. Brandon Lowe batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Plate, Abisail Garcia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. One there on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Nico.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young. But I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Stepping into the box, number 50. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 14.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Tigers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in,
Leading
number
off for Tampa
35.
Bay.
7,
The
8,
first
9.
baseman.
Bottom of the order set
Number
to go here in the
35.
third. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen,
Batting
for
eight.
almost everyone, the
The catcher.
adjustment to hitting big league
Wellington.
pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Casilla, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here,
Batting
and
up.
there are two away.
The center
Well,
fielder.
we're all hearing his name in the
Kevin
Cy Young Award discussions
Kiermaier.
at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Fouled away. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Third inning, no score to this point. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up, no score.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their third turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better.
Leading off.
Safe to
For the
say no one
Tigers,
else around the league hopes
the
they can,
shortstop,
guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Jordy Mercer, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Liner in there for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. And the screen
Batting
shows
ninth,
the story right there,
catcher,
as that hitting streak will
number
live to
34.
see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. One away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now,
The third
Harold
baseman.
Castro. Hit it
Harold.
hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch on its way. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit
Now
streak
batting.
to 8 games. Are
The
you
center
aware
fielder.
of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really
Yeah.
well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in for
Now
his
batting.
second at bat, number 69. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck
Leading
out the
off for
side
Tampa Bay.
last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-1 on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay
third
square
baseman,
as
number
long
2,
as possible, and
Yandy.
feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Pham gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Under it is Mercer. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to
Number
try
8.
it again. Brendan Lowe. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading up
Miguel
for the
Cabrera
Tigers.
will match up with
The
Tyler
designated
Glass
hitter.
now to lead off the inning.
Yeah.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping in, Nico Guldarious. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Kiermaier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter.
Next
Number
up for
50.
Detroit, number 50. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward third. To his right, Diaz. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hot shot to third. Castro comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter. The shortstop.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Striding in once again, Willy Adames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Goodrum. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter.
At the plate, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Jordy Mercer.
He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see on the graphic, his total for the year places him 3rd best on this year's Tigers ball club. Digging in, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
You know, Dero, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
In now, Harold Castro. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch swung on but fouled off to the left. Liner toward right center. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Wellington Castillo will start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Kiermaier, 28 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, left field.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. In there, strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 69. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, number 69.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard. Foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier. Still going back. And it's gone into the front row of bushes. Solo shot to right center. 46 now for him on the season, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One away. Now batting. Number 50. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Austin Meadows goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lowe, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Willy Adames would be next. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Reyes. And that retires the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here, 2-0. Number 70 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 70.
Now to the plate, Jordy Mercer. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Jordy.
From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. Diaz takes it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in and looking for more. Number 34. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Third baseman, Carroll.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Harold Castro. He's set and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right
Now
there.
batting,
I'm still
center
always
fielder,
impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Reyes. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tigers strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So digging in now, Willie Adames. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Reyes patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Settling in now, number 35. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Castro shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Wellington Castillo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
The Tigers, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's
now
clean.
back,
3 for 4.
baseman,
He's looking locked in.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, number 50.
Stepping in now, number 50. He grounds it sharply to third. Diaz has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So striding forward now, Kristen Stewart. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So
now
striding in, Jordy Mercer. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Mercer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 4-0 Detroit. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. The Tigers with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Michael Fulmer picks up his league-leading 13th win, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Tyler Glasnow pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Well pitched. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes.